Hey guys, so first I want to show you this. I found a bunch of like boogie boards, or like they're like sliding boards where you stand on them, and I think they're just boogie boards. Some of them like you jump on them and you kind of ride the water right in front of the ocean, like how it's like slippery. I don't know what they're called, but I'm pretty sure this one's a boogie board. But look at the art on it. Isn't that cool? The trash picked up. So now it's a tabletop. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing on this painting here. Let's put the thing here. Okay, there we go. All right. So I did like all these like designs, like they're tree bark on there. Can you see me? I'm a mess today. Sorry. Let me lift it up a little bit. There we go. So you can totally see me. Okay. So I did the bark on all the trees, and what I'm gonna do is I got all different colored paints. All these are Liquitex and third level artist lofts. So like this, and this brand. And anyway, I got so many colors. And what I'm gonna do is, let's see, let me get a paintbrush here. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just close my eyes, right, and pick a color. Okay, iridescent rich copper. And then I'm going to take this color and I'm going to paint inside like some of the lines. Okay, hold on, let me get some paint here. Look how pretty that is. I do like this color. And you would like that a little bit. And I'm just showing you a little bit of what I'm doing, okay? Then I'm just gonna paint inside. Then I'm gonna paint inside there. Hold on, let me shut this door. I live right on Ridgewood, which is kind of busy for cars, so I just wanted to shut the door. And maybe I'll put a little bit here. Let me see. Trying to find small ones just so I can show you what I'm doing. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll go, all right, let me pick another one. Prism Violet. And then I'll take a little bit of that. Wash this paintbrush out. Oh, I'm going to show you this table again because I want to show you something else. So here's the color. And then I'm just going to take a little of this. But I'm going to do more. Like I'm going to be like the first color I picked. I'm going to do like some on each tree. And then I'm going to go back and do the Prism Violet. And then I'll do like different pieces of the tree. Of all the trees. Like this is just me showing you a little bit of what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So that's just an example. Let me bring you over to it real quick. So. Let's see, hold on. Let me take you, I'm going to take you off. You're going to like get pop a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So, you see what I'm doing here? All right. And I'm going to like do it to all the trees. This one I kind of like I didn't really like the way I was doing that. What I did was I took like a paint stick, Tempera paint sticks, and I just kind of drew lines on it, and then I went around. Oh, looks like I'm pointing at something else from the camera. Then I went around the colors, but I didn't like that, so that's why I did all the bark. See the designs, different designs on each one. And yeah, so I'm going to color in like that the whole tree by just choosing different colors from here, from this bucket. So I wanted to show you this cool. All right, let me pull this off. Even though I showed it to you in the beginning, but so pretty cool artistic stuff, right? It's pretty neat looking, right? But this handle was broken. I think that's probably why they threw it out. They threw out a pile of them. This one was not. So I have a rag on here, and that's how I like wipe off my my paintbrush, right? Pretty cool. I don't know. I thought it was pretty ingenious. Pretty cool tabletop. It's pretty big too. But yeah, I think this one's a boogie board. But some of the skim boards, yeah, I have a bunch of. They threw about a bunch of skim boards out. Looks like they painted them. They were being kind of artistic, but the paint came off. But I kind of liked it anyway. I wanted to keep it like this because who knows if somebody from Cocoa Beach sees it and they're like, "Oh my God, I did that art." So yeah, this is the idea I'm doing. And I think it's going to come out good. Of course, I'm just in the beginning, so don't judge the grass, because I'm going to do something with the grass kind of similar, but different. And the sky, that might just stay exactly that like that. I don't know if you could see it, but I do have 3 different color blues. Like it's lightest here, and it goes dark. And I could see where it, okay, maybe you can see it right here. You can see where it switched. It's not on the camera right here. It's pretty bold. Yeah, it is pretty bold. So you can definitely see where. But from afar, if you're just looking at it, it's whatever. I like it anyway. So I might change the sky up a little bit. But I kind of like it that way. Anyway, yeah. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. It's going to take a long time, I think. So I'm just going to take my time. But yeah, like I was showing you, I just did a little bit on this tree. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pile of it. And I'm going to do like the copper on little bits of each tree. And then the second color, I'm going to do like, different color. I'm not going to just do one tree at a time. That would take me a long time. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe that would be a better idea. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so let's see, this thing's got to be 5 and 6, it's got to be almost 7 foot, and it's, I don't know how tall this is, 6, I don't know, it's got to be like 8 by 7, that's what I'm guessing, or at least 6.5 by 7.5. Right, because I didn't measure it. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to measure it for the next video, and then I'll tell them exactly what it, and I didn't, so, yeah, anyway, that's my video, for today. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. So, this thing is so cool. I found this bag. It says, Little Good Bag, and if you can see, there's these little drawings by children. It's their 150th anniversary bag. Look how cute the art is. It's so cute, right? And I wasn't sure if somebody drew on it, but I was like, no, there's no indent. So it's definitely on this bag. Then I turned it around. Here's another one. And then I read this. You could pause it to read it. But basically, they work with this Child Mind Institute, and these are self-portraits of children. They're self-portraits. Isn't that cool? Look, and that one's holding a picture of their self-portrait. Like, so that's basically a real self-portrait right there. Holding the picture. He's painting the picture of the self-portrait. Look, I'll show you up close. Tell me that ain't the cutest thing you ever seen. Here's another one that's cute. up close. I think they're so good. I think this is the best self-portrait pictures I've ever seen in my whole life. Let's show you this one more time. They're so good. They must have had 1 million of them or something. I wonder if they only just picked those 5. Yeah. So anyway, in case you want to read that, here we go. All right. Yeah, 150th anniversary. All right, bye-bye.